Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. Well, I will introduce myself first. My name is Naimatu Aliyah from class 2 in Biology Education at Syiah University. And here I'm not alone, because I will be accompanied by my colleague. Her name is Husnita Mulyana. Okay guys, before I start, I want to say thanks to my lecturers who has given us this assignment and guide us to through it. And thanks to you all guys who have watched this video. Well, on today's opportunity, we will discuss about creative problem-solving learning models to improve junior high school students' mastery of generic science concept and skill. And here, I will talk to the methodology side. Firstly, I will talk about creative problem solving. Does anyone knows what the creative problem solving is? CPS or creative problem solving is a creative mindset that brings a person or group of positive thinking to find a way out of a problem and produce a solution that can prevent new problems from arising. And next, I will discuss the introduction of the journal we reviewed, namely in the abstract section. The first abstract component is the background. The background we can see in this journal are number 1, natural science need to be mastered by a student. Why? Because a student who is given natural science from an early age will be able to solve problems and phenomena that occur in everyday life. Second, science is due to many factors resistor, so that makes a lot of students are afraid and do not enjoy studying science. That is because there are many learning to understand by students and also teachers who place too much emphasis. The third is teacher does not master the material science in its entirety. This is also a problem because the teacher has not been able to master science well, and some teachers are also still afraid and think science is difficult. Okay guys, next the second abstract component is purpose. The purpose of this research is to see the effectiveness of its use creative problem-solving models and also to increase understanding of concept and generic science skill on the concept of high school student pressure. Alright, the next one is methodology. This research was conducted using a quasi-experimental method. The quasi-experimental method was the matching-only pretest post-test control group design. The research design is presented in the table 1. The table is divided into two groups, namely the experimental and control groups. The table also shows the result of the pretest, treatment, and post-test of each group. Information from the table, namely O. Initial test or pretest and final test or post-test. X. Treatment of experimental class. And C. Treatment of the control class. Well, the instrument used in this study was a test mastery of concept integrated with the generic science skill and scale questionnaire record. And from the table 2, it is shown the result of the increase in mastery of the concept of pressure and generic skill of science in the experimental class and the control class calculated using parametric statistics. Alright guys, now I will pass to my friend Husnita Mulyana. And if you guys all have a question, you can ask them in the comment column below. Thank you.
Okay, thank you from my friend Naimatu Aliyah.
Hello, I'm Husnita Mulyana. I will explain about result, conclusion, and reference. First, I will explain about result. Result from the study showed that the percentage of achievement was a mean score pre-test, post-test, and Jane 1's normalized or NJane. Mastery of concept emphasis on both research class. Get this normalized interpreted to say increase mastery of the concept of pressure and generic kind skill by criteria table of improvement 2. For data normally distributed and non-parametric tests or mean weighted tests, if data are not normally distributed, the sample consists of one experimental class 17 students and one control class 17 students. Okay, next. Comparison diagram of the percentage of achievement of the average pre-test score, post-test, and Jane normalized mastery of the concept of pressure, based on Figure 1. The comparison of the percentage of achievement of the average pre-test score of the control of the concept of pressure in the experimental class was 34.97%, while the average percentage of the pre-test score for the control class was 39.54%. Based on data equation, the average percentage of post-test score for the experimental class was 79.08%, while the mean percentage of post-test scores for the control class was 62.42%. The average percentage of the NJane score in the experimental class was 67.96%, while the control class was 37.99%. Both classes obtained an average NJane value in the medium category. Okay, next slide. I will explain about conclusion. The result of data analysis show that the use of learning models creative problem solving or CPS on material pressure can significantly be more improve students' mastery of concept versus model use conventional learning. CPS model attractive to students, facilitate students to classify the problem, express solution, choose alternative solution, and implementing solution. This research have implication on mastery of concept and students where generic skill there was a significant increase in students who get learning using the CPS model. Research has a limit where it only examines increased mastery of concept and generic skill on concept pressure. And last slide, I will explain about reference. We are took reference from Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget like, comment, subscribe, and share. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.